This is the part I actually don't like about growth. And I don't think I'm a unicorn. I don't think that I'm the only one who does not like this part about growth. It is very uncomfortable. You think about all the things that you're really good at doing that you've learned for so many years, and it's natural and everything just comes and flows and feels really good. But then you enter something new and you don't like the way it feels. It makes you feel one of many things. And one of them could be incompetent. Maybe one of them could be confused or, yeah, something like that. So even this hook, I did this hook off the cuff. I wanted to really try my best to do the hook without writing it out in a script. And to be honest, I was writing out the hook part so that at least maybe I can figure out, okay, maybe if I write the hook, then someone would actually want to watch the entire video, because there's no, yeah, I get like this is the part where, I'm trying to figure out how to make my YouTube videos better when it comes to talking, but I want people to watch this video, right? And I truly believe that even if this is a great time when no one's watching your video, for you to practice how you speak and how to show up and how to figure things out on YouTube, it's a great time when no one's watching. I truly believe that. But at the same time, I do want people to watch because I want some critique. I want someone to tell me what it is that they think that I should be better at doing. And it's not that I need it for validation or anything, but we want to hear from people, right? It's the human nature side of things. Because if there's crickets, it can get a little tricky for what it is that you can do to make yourself even better. Now, although you can make yourself learn new things and you can make yourself explore and experiment and discover and all of those things, but there's just a different element and dynamic when you are hearing feedback from other people. So I want people to click on this video. So I was writing out word by word what I would say in this video for a hook. And the fact that I was doing that I was feeling anxious because I was thinking, okay, I don't want to read it with my paper in front of me reading it. I want to actually say it. And I didn't want to memorize it. All of this is so messy, guys. And that's the point of this video, is that this is really what growth looks like. It looks very messy. It looks like your friend's baby or your niece or your own child, if they are a baby, throwing spaghetti at the wall, throwing whatever food at the wall and making a mess. And there's mess all over the floor. That's what growth looks like. A lot of people don't really talk about that part because, especially right now with the era of social media where everything is they all look put together and everyone knows exactly what that's about on social media, right? You want everything to look put together. But even at that, like even when people are doing really great things on social media, there's growth that comes with that. And people don't really talk about that. And it's not that we don't know about growth looking messy, but it's the taking the time to talk about it. I think it's very important because, especially if you're a new YouTuber and you want to make your channel happen, you want to make your channel grow to reach the right people, you have to know that this is a part of it, right? It's showing up on camera. It's trying to figure out all of the, oh my gosh, I forgot my mic again, guys. Okay, hold on. I need my mic. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to spare all of the ugliness of running to my room like my last video and having to make you wait because I value your time. So I cut that part out. What was I saying? I was talking about, the messy part of learning something new is a part of it all. It's just something that not many of us talk about. And it's not something we should talk about and just stay there, right? We should talk about it and acknowledge it and learn how to navigate it, right? First of all, receive it, know that it's messy, know that it's ugly, that it's hard and complicated. And sometimes it's complicated because you get confused about how you should go about this new thing, this new hobby, this new endeavor. And I think what I was saying before I went to go get my mic is that a lot of people don't talk about it because on social media, there's a lot of things on social media that look really good. But I was saying that even the people who have millions of followers on Instagram, for example, or even YouTube, they had to start somewhere. There's no way that those videos that have like millions of views and millions of subscribers and millions of followers, they are big because they started somewhere, right? You can't start big overnight. It's so cliche to hear that, but if you really take the time to really hear what that means, you cannot grow fast like that overnight. And if you do grow fast like that overnight on one platform, it's probably because you were big on another platform and you had so many followers already, or you have a big email list, or you collaborated with someone who had had a following, who has a following that can, you guys did a collab together, and obviously you're gonna gain followers like that. I haven't studied if that actually happened to people, like getting overnight success, but we know that there's no such thing as overnight success, right? There's no magic pill or course or being associated with someone that can make you have overnight success. So this is me talking all choppy and all messy and trying to do videos on one take without a script. It's so messy, guys. There are so many parts of this YouTube journey where I want to spend time on, but I know that getting in these daily videos, I don't have a lot of time because as an insomniac, I sleep really, really late. I toss and turn in bed. And then by the time morning comes, it's like very late in the day, okay? It's very late in the day when I finally wake up and I eat my first meal. And by the time I get to these videos, right now, what time is it? It's already, oh, I can't see the clock. Oh, it's already almost 9:30 p.m. And I had my second meal already. I still want to make time to get in my workout. That's the other thing is during this part where you're in the middle of growing and everything just you're consumed with doing everything that you need to do to make that thing happen, you tend to neglect health. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want to put on weight and feel really bad about myself. And I don't want to eat disgusting food just to get by, to get to this video, to get to sit here and record the video. I actually take the time to eat good food that fuels my body. And even if it's 10:30 p.m. at night, I do work out. I know that sounds crazy to some of you, but when you're in the middle of a growth period, I think some people will tell you you can skip all of that because you're trying to build what you're trying to build. I don't personally believe that. I believe that you should take the time to take care of your health, no matter what season you're in, what journey you're in. And yes, life is messy. So some weeks maybe you would skip, right? Because you're trying to take care of some things. But for the most part, I believe that sorry for the noise. I believe that you should take care of your health. I'm a person that is a proponent and a big advocate of taking care of your health. Speaking of getting my water, 9:30 p.m. and I'm on my fourth bottle, which is not too bad considering how late I woke up. So this whole like hard, messy, uncomfortable middle of the growth curve, right? It's that dip, like what Seth Godin talks about in his book, The Dip. I haven't read that book, but I hear it all the time with a lot of people that I follow, especially the coach that I have for fitness and nutrition. She brings up a lot about the dip. It's that period where in the very beginning you're excited and it's not going down. It's just you're excited and you have all this new knowledge and excitement and anticipation. And then when you start to keep doing the thing and you have no success from it because you're in this learning curve, you're in this dip, and the line, if it's on a graph, it'll start to go down. And this is where a lot of people quit. Okay, this is where a lot of people, they give up and they tune out and they throw in the towel because they're like, oh, there's nothing to show for it. I'm guilty, and I'm talking to myself there because there's nothing to show for it. There's no success. And for me, I believe the reason why there hasn't been the kind of success that I've been looking for personally is because I keep jumping to the next thing. It's not completely shiny object syndrome. I invest in a course, for example, and it's for a whole year. And that's just the beginning of trying to build yourself online. Online, it's a whole different beast and it's different from like a brick and mortar, but that's a separate beast too. There's always pros and cons to these things, but Since 2009, I've been trying to put myself out there and get uncomfortable. And then I find someone else that's doing something that is similar. And I would try to implement this business strategy. And then I would hear another person that's doing something else. Then I would add that. I would try to like add that on top of what I'm already learning, not being good at the first thing yet. So that's why these videos that I'm doing are so choppy and messy, because I need to start messy. I need to start this channel the right way and be okay with being so so out of order, not having the right hook, right? Like if you find anybody on YouTube, you'll probably find April Alter, who talks about your hook. I've learned hooks from her. I've learned how to do hooks from a lot of other people that I've bought their courses for YouTube, how to do an outro, how to do your body and 3 talking points. Like I'm not doing any of that. I've learned all of that. And I don't think that that's the right thing for me right now. I really want to do 3 talking points and have little notes to like, okay, that's one bullet, talk about that. I don't feel comfortable doing that yet. I feel that like me just talking like this is something that I need, because it's pretty much facing my fear of the critique, like the negative critique, the bad judgment that I will get from people. And this is my test and experiment at the same time to prove to myself that it's okay, because it's okay if people judge me or they laugh at me or they make snarky comments or roll their eyes, because you know what? I learned from someone recently and it made so much sense. So I'm going to use what they taught me. Not everyone has to like me, because it's the same thing as me saying that I don't like that sort of genre of music. I don't care for those genre of books. I don't care for that actor. I don't care for those type of jeans. Like there's something that I'm always not going to like. And it's the same thing with other people not caring about this channel. It's not for them. And it's okay. Those trends are not for me. That trend for health is not for me. I don't care about the grape juice diet, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to like everything, and not everyone has to like me. Right. And so as soon as I learned that, I was just experiencing freedom. I was experiencing this sense of basically a light bulb clicked in my head, because when I heard that from this mentor of mine, it made me excited to go on camera. And I want to go through this. I want to go through these 30 days of showing up, even if it's 9:35 p.m. And I would rather be doing something else. Honestly, what I was doing right before this was learning how to use this software so that it can remove a lot of, basically it's what is it called? Speech software? It's basically AI software where it removes your ahs and your ums and all your filler words, because I value your time, guys. Like I value the time that you decided to come here and sit down and watch me and listen to me. And if I have a software that can remove all the ums and the ahs and the concepts that I'm trying to explain that I don't know how to explain, I value your time. So I'm looking into stuff like that so I can condense my video in a way where I don't have to sit down and chop it up in DaVinci Resolve. And because that takes a long time. If I want to upload videos for 30 days in a row, that's a long time that I'm going to have to sit down, and I may as well just edit a vlog by that point, because editing vlogs is crazy. It takes a long time to do that. But the AI software that I'm looking into, I was saying that I would rather do that right now. I want to record this video, but my point was that even if it's 9:30 p.m., I'm still here. But right now I would rather honestly be sitting at my kitchen table with my laptop and learning how to use that software, because it makes me excited knowing that if my video is tighter and more condensed and more tight, it would feel like I'm really showing you guys that I value your time. And if you are watching this video in like 2 years from now, right now it's 2026, March, what's today's date? March 3rd, 2026. If you're watching this like a year, 6 months, 2 years from now, that's crazy that you're watching this video because, yeah, I'm just grateful that you're even here, that you're watching such old videos and seeing the improvement that I got from how I sounded in this day versus whenever you're watching it, because I trust the process. I trust that when I show up like this, I will get better. There's no way that I will not get better. There's there's no chance that I will not improve and I will not progress if I keep this up. And speaking about that book from Seth Godin, that dip. So there's a dip where like no one's watching my videos, and that's where a lot of people give up, right? I want to go through that dip because there are dips in life all the time. There are dips in life that we don't some of us want to avoid, but it's like, no, we need to go through that because after the dip, guess what? The only way a dip is formed is it doesn't just go down and stay down. It actually goes back up, right? So if you want to see that side of things, you need to keep going all the way through to get to the other side. And that's where the success that other people can see actually come into play. And okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not misconstruing this, or is that the right word? I'm not making it sound like we need to do things for other people for in order for success to be evident. No, 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 no. Success is even the small things that when you guys are not watching me on camera, I am on my laptop trying to figure out how to use this software and feeling so lost. But then all of a sudden I realized, oh, that's how to use it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Yes, I got it. And that's still success. Even that, if that sounded like a very generic example, that is success. Success is you showing up here, setting up your camera and figuring out, better lighting so that your videos can look more appealing. Because to me, appeal on a video, it matters. And a lot of my videos, the quality is not where I want it to be. I'm using an iPhone. What do I have? 15 right now. And it's great. My husband actually did autofocus. What is it called? A/F, whatever that is, the autofocus lock. So the lighting can look better. But the video right before this, it was in my bedroom. I couldn't stand that video. My husband even put, we have some lights that I purchased. Like he purchased lights for me about 6 months ago, which I never used. That was the first time I used it. It just did not look good. It made me feel very self-conscious when I watched the video back. But again, this is what growth looks like. Like, just put the video out there, guys. I think like it showed 2 views for that video or 4 views or something, and that's fine. So being willing to put yourself in a position where you don't know everything is very, very humbling. And when you want to talk about humbling, the experience of being humbled, eating humble pie, that looks like starting your YouTube channel and realizing that posting one video 24 hours later, 1 month later even, you still have like 10 views. That's humbling. And that again is the hard part. It's so hard to not want to quit when you see that, right? Or at least when you allow that to be the thing that dictates the trajectory of where you're going to go. So we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to let that be the thing that lets me determine whether or not I'm going to quit or not, right? I only had 1 subscriber since I started this challenge for myself last week, Thursday. It's been 6 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 days exactly since I uploaded consecutively. And I think it was after my first video that I uploaded, I got 1 new subscriber. Since then, 0. I don't have any new subscribers. I'm not going to let that dictate. And on top of that, I don't really have any views. Again, maybe like 7 views total. But on my first video, I had a lot of views, like 47 or something. But I think that was only because the people who were subscribed to my channel from when I had this channel, which was like 2009, those subscribers, they were probably curious, like, who's this person? Like, why Jacqueline Castro? She sounds familiar. I remember her. And they clicked on it, right? And they watched it. But those are not my people. Those are not the people who I want to be watching these videos. I didn't make it for those people. Again, I don't know who truly my people are because I don't know exactly what I want to do with this channel yet. I keep feeling drawn to helping brand new YouTubers to get their channels up. And these videos serve that purpose to show them that it's okay to go unscripted and to be raw and real and to be very messy. I'm leaving these videos up for those people. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm drawn to helping those kinds of people in the future. I don't know yet. I've mentioned before that fitness and nutrition is near and dear to my heart. I have my degree in exercise science from back in 2005, was it? No, I'm sorry, that's when I got married. 2003 is when I got my degree. But Yeah, I love fitness. It's a passion of mine. I've had a fitness podcast. And I have another YouTube channel, by the way, that had like maybe I don't remember how many videos I had on there that were actually showing fitness stuff, but I had like 700 plus subscribers on that. I ended up realizing how hard it was to keep that up, like recording all the time, regular YouTube videos for fitness, even in general, like uploading, recording, planning, ideation, concept of a video, and then setting everything up for fitness to show people how to do a specific workout or to work out, do like a follow me along workout video type of video, how do you, why am I so tongue tied? Doing a follow me work along video. Oh, why am I getting tongue tied? Doing a video like a follow me, doing a follow. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. It took a lot of time to do that. And so I ended up on my podcast, I ended up uploading all of the podcasts, right? The audios onto YouTube. And that's what I ended up making that YouTube channel about, which nobody even listened to it either. I got way better responses on Spotify and on iTunes. And I was the top 3% or something for my category during the time when I had that podcast. But it takes a long time to get a video up on YouTube. And that's why when I decided to do this, I knew that I wanted to do one-shot takes as much as possible. I wanted to do no scripting. I wanted to go into the hooks messy, learn how to speak confidently, and just be here. So yeah, going back to fitness and nutrition is my bread and butter, but I feel like I'm leaning more on helping people who are trying to start their YouTube channel to teach them how it looks when they're first getting started. It's messy, right? So yeah, this is how many minutes has this video been up? 24 minutes into the video, which actually is going to be less because I'm going to cut out the part where I put on the mic. But yeah, there's no like real top 3 takeaways from this video. I just wanted to share stories, and I really hope that you guys took something away from this video, something stood out. And if anything did stand out to you, if you have any words to say to me, I would love to hear it down in the comments. I try to pin comments to get the community that I'm going to build engaged. I don't have a community yet, obviously, but if you have something that you heard from this video that stood out to you, or again, if you want to just make any comments at all, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. So this is my day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is day 7 for me out of 30. So thanks for being here. I feel really energetic today. I am going to get ready to work out after this at 9:45. Hey, I encourage you, if you haven't had any time to work out or made time to work out or haven't made working out a part of your routine, I highly, highly encourage you to just start by putting your shoes on and pick out a workout top and bottom, and know that just putting that on still counts, because sometimes we just need the action. We just need something small, like an action like that, to get us and our momentum going. Same thing as this YouTube channel and showing up. You start from one small thing and you build up to the next. And then by the time you know it, you're going to be in the gym. But that's only if you keep following through, right? Okay, so this is what growth looks like: messy, awkward, uncomfortable, and I'm here for it. I wouldn't have said that a couple months ago or even 2 weeks ago, honestly, but I'm here for it, and I'm just glad to be here. Okay, well, I'll see you guys on whatever topic next that I'm going to do on my next video, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.